Ghana for Munsorio, Ghana for Munsorio, Massa ne Fano, Massa ne Facono, Nigeria for Bunkama Famusu, eh, and Timoto Horre, Moyen Rehan, they said the Amonia Ghana phobium, they said the Amonia Ghana phobium, Ghana for Munsorio, Ghana for Muncaso, Ghana for Muncaso. Ebusia for Mechiamunano pay, na ASMP. 80 million, maybe so, Sapapa Nigeria near was a son show winning some. Now why you're in the button, cancer and Cassia, Eddie and your Danny Huna. Kasa na me de me si me yema hinie o Ghana me de me fi ba bi so no me de me to so matoton sase me be si adan me be ye akwan a me chichemu na me de me kuro mu mpanifo o matwam edin atoto so no obo nton ben papa me se wo bo nton ben na ne asema ne ha adwinbim no se abrante asan sisi ahemfo wona se ono no eye his royal majesty no wasisi ahemfo chiefs bebre be ye edu ba akokora na ekire e wona se a eno no ho asem deja eno ena Sadick Adams abase Ghana for mama makomanto ye momra for kra mom ham ho kra na ne abrante ye ebi esipen ebi ankola na moye ena monkan enso inura kire ne Nigeria for ene aman bi mufo ebe ye wo Ghana emre bi atwam ne nyina nkosi aga no akwai eye kenken kwa enkosi aga mama no ham enti no Sadick Adam ensama okan no mom ye ntie na mewie a me so na be ka me de kakra wo
ye Igbo king ewo Ghana na manfo bi twrekrata e de akoma aban panyimfo so omon stopping no yeah ebema oman no akwana be fa obe take over na Igbo fo ni bi ye video say they are taking over Ghana and all that and panyimfo bi atia ma say Minister of Communication kra Sam George comment wo ho ye say omakoto asase no wo prampram na eno nti e na Sam George abe comment say prampram de obi antimi me take over na asemi no dodo na hu ni say ehu pa because Oshana Igbo foi Nigeria for ya start here complaining about more lives that were Ghana but more no papa no na e ho no obetina Ghana na che we celebration or more ye e Ghana Igbo king na waye ama o si proposed obi ndi Igbo in Ghana dan ya obesie as in palace no na ebo Ghana for ni bebre hu se wan hwe ya na papa yi wa ba beje o man no e de esi ne na so omo church krata ne de kono omo in their rights because omo ye Ghanaians na sanse mi no na me dwen ho ana me say ma yeso yendo so mu kakra ne yenhwe papa no de ye nim no wato nsakra reference enchofo bebre o ye event bi a wo frɛ asase a wakoto aye se ode be ye Igbo kingdom wo Ghana ha no na de di kan yen kama Ghana fo nyina nte se Nigeria fo no anase Nigerians omo presence wo Ghana no ye nyina yakasa afa ho se edoso omo adoso wo man mu ha se omo ye valid anase genuine residents omo eye valid migrants ana omo nye valid no ye jaye no de ma ye immigration laws yakase kwanya manfo fasura omo mu ha Nigerians and Nigerians particularly any adwumadi omo die enti eno de ye borders no at a point in 1961 na Ghana were 24 border posts amanfo fasura omo anum enti buzi at time no minister mokai 1969 abufu say ya na ma GACO Ghana Aliens Compliance Act buzi a passing in 69 ye two Nigeria for bebre mo ko mukrum omo so ye bidie Ghana must go enti ene omo was a relationship no by establish say memo obi ye mo nhye no bibia ntumi nsi wa Ghana da na de ma na basa na manfo ka ho asem ne se Ghana for na asem ba obi ade na no tumbia yempe akenkan yempe history yempe ntiase yempe research asem bia ba na obi a kan bi mamenka se Ghana ye omanya first or one of the first countries aye hu omo ombechichire omayi ye ni omo betna ha first we are saying said the aborigines omo beje omayi omo betna mu first na ya asase tra obi ani so quiet tu no the Guans I don't know there is no dispute na sisi akra omo language no a change ama afa ba bia enti de enti amanfo hu ni se twi ene fanti bono ene sa kasa no Ghana ye kasa I evolve from some language and say yanka bi o ma bi aso enti enye so mu free o ma bi so no mobile ne ye kasa bi ena kasa na evolve ya na abedane de ye keka twi ene bi ka bono bi ka fanti e bi ka guan bi ka ever oh nti o mo fa ne say ye ni mo betena o ma mu ha Na yɛman no nso yɛyɛ one of the first countries a yɛyɛ mmara a protect ɔmo yɛ natives. Samanfo ni mo a in the early reporter, University of Ghana report on the history of migrants in Ghana. So Okaya, I'm saying volume 242, University of Ghana researcher, Abenfo, Adubo Ahemunyina, Etrobi. Ghana, ye pesi who ye history, migrants in Ghana. And they came here by 1471, a Portuguese for nearby, no migrant to Ghana. Yes. Now, man for a movie, a Wangara for. You know, says Songhai Empire, Mali Empire, Ghana. Now people have crossed into this country. Omun free ha. Na omo mutihana momo baby atna. Until before no, yes, you may recognize that the first people are yema or more recognition say omo ye chiefs of their migrant groups. Ga for ne ma Hausa for Ga. The Ga people offered Hausa for there were Naino, Brahma, and Officer Ali. One of the first settlers in Ghana. Now, omunyina ba sa no, on say yen yefi obi free no for no mo ba, ye for omunyina so mo ye bako. Enti the Ga chiefs no will offer Brahma na ye panyi. Say the Brahma is now the head of all the groups in Ghana. People don't even know say Ga for Emma Hausa for SC Palace and ehona ye post office no. Pacho mo fanto so mame. The biggest palace, omo palace ne kura na so che Ga Palace. The migrant no omo palace on be see ya officer Brahma ni see ya no but omo fa picture niko picture no old picture no to so we a Hausa for the see that is a Hausa chief officer Brahma on the see ya or they establish a Hausa kingdom in Ghana because Ghana for them asase. So we integrated them. They never conquered Ghana. Sabre no for Ga chiefs in the this palace that you are seeing there. So imagine that this was in 1800s. Na colonial era na fe never started. And I am omo asase see palace. Oh, Chrome and the post office. Omo take you over Ghana. Omo kingdom de da so ho. Pacho omo peno monko Yoruba kingdom for palace. And so to say ya Yoruba. The Yoruba people still have a kingdom in Ghana. They have never ever been able to undertake overtake Ghanaians. The more young was social media no more mapapane prominence because nani almost started at now. The powerful, the largest ethnic group in Nigeria, Yoruba. Omoni Hausa for no kamuboma. They are nearly 40% of Nigeria. All ethnic groups, over 40%. So tribes in me na Ghana 4G or more first, or to take over Ghana. At the time, I need a school. Yana na mono momo original settlers. And to Oba, ye flow head chief of the people that you into Omoba first, and according to University of Ghana migrant report, the Obeba first say ene Johnny la nebeba krum ha. Johnny la tna say na wako hene ho. Say me free Nigeria, me house ni na maba me beye adwuma wo Ghana. Na adwuma na me beye no me pe baabi atena. Na ye say oh, ono waba first dia, maye ma wo baabi ntena. Na obi obeba ofiri ukrom ho side bia no wo na obedi omo so ha because yente omo kasa. Nti omo adwuma na omo ye ne say obi free Nigeria no e house ni no oba Ghana na ga chief no ode ne meko obesre na na say me free stream ana me free Nigeria mpe baabi aye adwuma me trader na ohene na kotwa asase ama no say obi free mo side ho aba bia no monye dai wo na obedi omo so nti de obe oye first settler no abedane head chief of that group no and then my house for no reject officer Brahma so Yoruba ni 20 made the head of all the group and omo kochusu officer Ali ebeda omo so na 9 no so eba first cry but ono so kobo na dwa baby gafo ma omo asase ma obi establishing a kingdom no my establishing don't forget about the nomenclature omo krom no mo from omo kingdom ba oba krom ha kingdom na da so ye Igbo kingdom enye adwuma ha enye adwuma yamana baby no abetena ma obi a ma papa no prominence bia na nye ne Mr. Palace na obesi ni enso nchen officer Brahma Yoruba Palace na woga post office no omo ntumi take over ga na onim de Ghana naturally the country is built to say the natives no adubo ahense afre bibi cannibalism sa oba krom ha na so betena ne omojewa cannibalism the Ghanaian culture will subsume you they will eat you up nti Hausa for ne do baby no maseyira because they marry the Gas and because the Gas are the natives obeka omoka sentina Hausa na ira So cannibalism happened then. In Nigeria, for the country, the Ghanaian culture is a culture built to cannibalize. Obetnaha, Obeka, Chi, Obeka Ghana, Ukasana Ira. Into more 50 years. Brahma and Tina established Hausa Kingdom, and a Yoruba Kingdom or Ghana, Igbo Kingdom, many 50 years. They will vanish in the system. Because one, yawo niema ema obinya recognition wo mamu mamfo eyamu hyehyom yawo legislative recognition and yawo judicial recognition. Legislative ni emra Ghana ya hyehye ana ye constitutional recognition say obi abetna ha yema ne tumi wo ye ken ye constitution enye omontum nti article 7276 who is a chief Ghana constitution en ken when the dini pass who is a chief at the tail end and say be or you valid from a lineage I free or memha lineage Igbo omuni Ghanaian lineage Oria no asadi akose or you validly elected, selected, nominated, installed as a chief or king by the relevant customary laws Igbo enye customary law of Ghana into ontimi me ye king constitution na protected into obedi ono nko ane nkrofo so obabi obe establish no Ghana fo ni bibia because oko USA yewo asante fo hene wo USA meboa omo ya omo culture omo sisa antade asante fo hye mo videos ne bi yewo asante fo hene wo New York asante fo hene wo Ohio but ontimi take over America that because America will never give you statutory recognition ya statutory recognition and just utimi di asem Ghana ni ya dia utimi di na asem dabi we Igbo fo nkwa asem a wodi no wodi krom kasem o de kokota yemfa Igbo mra ne nya adwuma eno na emma utumi nti untimi nya obia eno na ama officer Brahma in 1808 when to establish Hausa Kingdom ni enim rasa abren ho eno na ama Naino eno na ama officer Ali omusi palace was center of Greater Accra big palace but they couldn't overtake Ghana because yemma statutory recognition yemma customary recognition yemma legislative recognition. Ghana your Chieftaincy Act wey fanfare Ghanaians in New York we are sure say umbet media asem America or the celebration kwa papa no wati hey officer Brahma na make na we see palace Yoruba palace no na our 18 sub chiefs Ganfo ne man power ono appointing the sub chiefs because obi wu no ye Hausa ni okrum ha ana o Yoruba ni ya omo ne kosie no Ghana bi antimi kosie ni to obi o ye fatherless ana o ye parentless oni abusuan no wu a na ya fa wo omo ne di asem omo collected taxes from sankrofo no ho de bre amai atemamufo yama omo rules if even 1950s there Kumasi Mosi around 130,000 Mosi people came to Kumasi asante ne ma omo ba bi tena 80s 1880 1890s na Mosi for omaba Ashanti region omo doso ama Mosi for na nkasa asante ne ma omo ba bi efre ho Mosi zongo na e ba ni nyina migrant for any more outskirts of the town or outskirts near say efre ho zongo omo na settlers Ghana migrant chief be any recognition from your customary pre-colonial days ebesi colonial era the man had kakran say edu colonial years no British for no ma chief Brahma na ne palace me show you no omo man recognition because na Hausa for na does to the extent he say ene Yoruba for no e was say omo chief no recognition but Ghana mra no omo recognition but British for no epeso omo use omo no nti sa hwa palace da so yi na esi ni 1880 na omo ntumi anteki Osawusha story na mpesa mokum omo latest king na wo Yoruba king in Ghana Yoruba for no mo don so che Igbo omo don so che Hausa o omo ba Ghana no omo ntimi take over any part of the country 1880s one Ghana for about 14 omo ntimi take bibia enti mo ma papa no recognition ama na me mpesa me kan bi but as amount for BS send message emrana ya hyehyɛ ye Chieftaincy Act 1969 ye Chieftaincy Act ba ko ne de ma National House of Chiefs na Ghana yenim nyansa na nema bi na ekosisi ama amanfo oman ye be ya che Chieftaincy Act no section 58 to say the following are the categories we mo na hamfo ayaje omatum aye mo privileges as a chief. The following are the categories. The Asante here the paramount chiefs, divisional chiefs, sub-divisional chiefs, adikro and other chiefs recognized by the National House of Chiefs. In 1951 ahemfo no amoya migrant chiefs ni nyina omo ba Ghana e no mo ka bo mu se omo koka kira aban no se yemfa omo nka Ghana chiefs ni ho na omo bedoso sa bre ne na namo na mra mayo omo si da bi ye na ye be kekire ye mai se ye mamo recognition na mo basa mo ba bedane ahemfo recognize Ghana na say mo benya to me mutumi di mranti Hausa chief wo ha o kan asem edu ba bi age say dey akoma Ghanaian chief because Hausa chief no ni power wo Ghana yana na mo ansa na dey be hye mrem Madika ma legislative constitutional provision e kire say obi o ye migrant chief wo Ghana bia ontumi medi ohene oni power oni privilege bia except for the people that he control and also yan na ma o mo say tumi no from tete say oba ye ma ne ba bi ntra 1992 Rollins ebedi mampanyino.
Have you ever read your 5th graders writing and have no idea what they're saying? And this guidance can help improve their writing. Now, let's...
The migrant chiefs, in his address, Kumasi, Omoko Kacha and some person no yedi Omoka National House of Chiefs home. Now Rollins or Kwakwa home. Because no modos, we say politicians won't pay vote. Nti se wonya Omoka home, almost Omaritana Hachi, Omadane, Ghana for, Madane Asante for. Yena na mo say National House of Chiefs no eye for mo kum eji o man see or the various tribes who are the original settlers omo di kan ba ha nti wo a we migrant settler bia ye ma recognition nti National House of Chiefs no wo hwe the composition of the National House of Chiefs say mo betimi de ato so amamia and recognize any chief a wo free ba bia ba yenim ye ho dada na wo ye nso a wo betena ha 200 years obeira Yoruba for nature 200 years Omuna building one of the biggest palaces for West Africa. Na yen ya him for the palace kura nru no. Omantima take over nkran. Na enne. Enti dede na man for ye menti ase. Papa no de oya ne hono te se de Asante for hene. Every for hene a wo New York. Oni recognition except for the people that omotu kwan akotena krom ho no wo hwe omo so. Onti se odi kro anase la chief even la sub chief krano ne power nruno based on emra yahye constitution atre act no atre chieftaincy act afi kra 1994 mosi for ma betena Kumasi nyina o matena ho ache na na be 70 years 80 years ohene ba ko tena so ane efe no Abukari o free mu no e na o mo se o mo beyi ba ko abedi na de na ye ntokwama nipa nan wuye we say omo na ewedi we medede we omo say efe no mosi hene inti case ne ye Inre Mosi hene of Kumasi expert Abukari. That is the case I Supreme Court in ruling no say na mo mosi for mo ka hene o hene e wo mukrom kasam omo say Debbie and the Supreme Court say o hene ni mukrom kasam dia Ghana e na o hene free mukrom o hene na mbokwa kwedi wo ho nti se na aba ana bibi na mo wa e na ye mo dia na mo kasa wo ye mosi hene wo Kumasi a hwan na ma utumi say ye hene. And the Supreme Court so ruling judicial pronouncement on it to say the head of a migrant or settler or alien chief in Ghana, no matter how long they have stayed, is not recognized as a chief. Nti de na Igbo for ne ye no ebi asida and change he the omo ye ni omo hu tumi the papa no ye na ofre ne ho kin no na kuroma bebre say obi ye fisherman kin wa ha. Sa case na make an expert Abukari no. Judges ni say omo address migrant for amomo hu say untumi medane Ghana ni no matter how long you have stayed in Ghana say wa bedane Ghana ni customarily say ma utumi ne di hene. Udi omo a odi omo ba ye no so na omo free ukrom no. Ye pe bibi a wo ne ye befa wo so. Nemom wo se ohene bi owo Ghana wo che ne asase so no wo che na se. Nti Igbo ni no so okotena pram no oje asase na osia. Apart from constitutional pronouncement, legislative non-recognition, judicial non-recognition, Amaka Supreme Court and High Court are making pronouncement to say, Obian whoever man is to me in Ghana. Obey my friend who you can never ever move from any country to Ghana and call yourself a king and get recognition, Debbie. Ken now we no ofre ho kwa. Nti papa na de na we no mo na mo hu bida. Omo ya say Yoruba for omoye the largest ethnic group in Nigeria. Yema omo asase in 1880 mo si palace. Omo take over Okrui. Hausa for Officer Ali edi omo ni mo bai. Omo tena krum hasi si palaces ebo sub chiefs. Omo ntime take over Ghana. Sabre na nam ready ho. Enne kra de. Sabre na omo tumi to asase. Eye freehold and say what na asase ne so forever. Na ne Ghana ye Lands Act no kra no. Oma ye say, we a foreigner na oba ha na woto asase a. Untimi nto asase na mrane mro 50 years. Ba Ghana ni betimi ato abrosa because Ghana ni de otimi nya asase forever. But we are foreigner, untumi nto asase e bebru 50 years. Emra na nkasa framers no, omo odwen when we say after 50 years ni ahwe se nkrofo we omo so omo ye Igbo fo ya ma omo asase no. After 50 years omo so ban ye, ai be mo matra enya ohene no otumi so oje na asase no pam omo. Omo nyansa ye de akekere emra. Enti bibia ni wa ekoso a ebi nsida. Mekasa me bo list of chiefs are omaba omo powerful our Ghana, including one that the British gave recognition, Chief Brahma and a palace Mashona. Foreigners cannot own land outright in Ghana. Lands Act. Ubenya lease for 50 years, which can be renewed as per the 1992 Constitutional Lands Act, IN 2020. And the law no discriminate against the rights. So bet me ato asase or foreigner. But won't mean to odi Ghana any privilege crop. Sana Ghanaian chief ofri krom ha oye krapimni oye Gani oye Santini anase oye Gonjani na omo betna ha yaje omatum so omo na omo customary laws e form Ghanaian foundation no untumi free Nigeria no matter your number emma menya recognition and privilege and omo oni power bia enti de esie no e bia sida ansesa ye mra ne ye so robust to say Nigeria for be bakwa. Ene crowd is Nigeria population mo yesen. Nana in 1970, Ghanaian population of 80 million na a quarter are settlers. Quarter of the population. No more migrants. Quarter of them. Most of them came from Nigeria. Who them say Aliko Dangote ne family wa Ghana tudu. Ne na be settle wo tudu. Hausa for no mo be top palace no. Ne na onya sika no man no mo kan tudu.
Ya mananka.
Ya say tudu no chere say hill and as a small mountain e ho na no mo nti Hausa for na tudu can tudu like on top of a hill and omo kwa settle ye ma omo asase ene omo nipa say ne ka Hausa for hine bi ho debi obayira because recognition mrade mawo ye nyama umrate say otumfo asante no say tutu power ne mawo sa na ye recognize wo mramu na utumi take action bia ene ne ma wo henie no che customarily ye ma mo recognition ye na mo nti atoaso judicial ye Supreme Court a rule say we a settler migrant alien chief regardless of the number of people you control and the number of years you have stayed. You say a log that stays in the river for 100 years will never turn into a crocodile. Ghana mrano no enti ye ma no mo mbegisi ho omo nka ho Igbo fo ne ntimi me obeto asase asi kingdom but kingdom ni bi na matre on anye yie oye king over the people now o lead omo ba ha ene yama ne ba bi atena nti mo susu ma no sa ena Nigeria ni bi omo ntimi take over abra ne ye nko suku 1880s 1460s 1471 Wangara for Hausa for Yoruba for omo nyina ba ye on betena ase in their hundreds no omo ntimi take over Ghana na nya na ya san hyehyemra. The only people that they get recognition from Nanaonim, judiciary momo, legislative momo, constitution momo, executives. Yes, from Tete. Because Obi per president. Ohun is Senkrofo ya betna hache. Ntiye momo bebintina. Say Rollins, eka hona Zongo, eye popular. Nanado Kraba was born minister for inner city and Zongo development. Said the beya settlers be on mabano. Ombeti menya. Iti executive ne de ye recognize you. Sadick Boniface. NDC so ewo Zongo kokos ne nyina no odema omu recognition so obetimi atoaba but unya power da and it's been 300 years of settlers having sub chiefs. The first one namabo modino Naino Ibrahima and Ali officer British for name Ibrahima no una oye head of all the chiefs in Ghana man recognition Gafo man asase man recognition anyeye see kingdom but Ghanaian culture no and your tradition ebe mene obedoso sa na afi ukọ timo biama ayem hihye biama emra no eye den eye robust ye culture na ye solid obi antimi magana ha establish kingdom it is a Ghanaian king or UK Asante for hina or New York Hausa for hina or California obetena ho abo culture obebo parliament obebo sub chiefs obeye bibia ba ontimi nko ba bia because oni power bia aje se won pese bia obeko ye history mu na oaye ya Alhaji Maimata Sarkin Zongo Sultan Alhaji Umar Farouk make it call to be afede anyeye Oma make it call so no from 1920 1930 see for monka Ghana chiefs hu ya anye atum ye ni ye ho enti mo bia emma sa ade na ekoso no open history na obetimi akọ read bebre adubo ahemo the professor of history in Ghana Oma Trotro you can sit down and read and be assured say the all ye na BSc dane de ne kuresa but more than more man to me ne sa obobo ahemfo no omuni recognition bi and metima tena ha no mabo Jerry minifa hene mabo nana boy me benkum hene na mabo a friend say cameraman yi mabo say wona ye me jase hene me friend me ho Ken Sadick Obama king of La Paz Akwetema mabo me ho inshallah na metia metimi asa atade bi amanya asase asidan but me di recognition just mo ana medi mo so sa na mra ne tie sa na wo ye wo ho no omo tena center of Accra anye yi no okwa afla wo kwan so obi anye assured read your history, know the country that you are in, learn about your culture, learn about how we have survived till now, we have evolved. Ne who say akese kra boy timi anye yi e o amount to that only recognition bia ntimo bia so nana
Ghana for enenya independence first ena eya na Kwame Nkrumah ebo Nigeria for ema omo eso na enyom fa ahodi enti no omo de omo nim say yesu ade na nso no omo mpanimfo no yen na esansa omo so na omo dɔɔso no ntino eto bia na ehu ena omo hunahuna nipa ebo dipa hu Nigeria fo ewo ebuo bi ewo mu de Ghana fo eno de me nka mfa na ada akwantu omu ayewe se wo hia obi na o se o ye Nigeria ni na nso kire no se mi free Ghana pe obo nso wa boto wo se ye nyina hia wo obi ma nso a ye adwuma mu nyina bi esika kro na moje na nso no Ghana ni na wo ye no Nigeria ni no e de buo bi ma wo Ghana ni no sa na tie enti ne Ghana fo ne Sadick Adams abekan ene papa yin so nsam a okeka na akese de to abontin yen draw line no na yen hwe si ejai dede na ye no na ye hwe no ma no koso a ye ne oye ana se yen koso nkasa na se mpanifo ba ebegyina ma ekasa e ma Ghana fo akoma to omo yem me de bo besi ha mu ne abalinda sapon ni ye be hia e o video fufuro makra mu nyina